Life is full of challenges, uncertainties, and distractions, but Stoicism offers timeless wisdom to navigate it all. In this video, we'll explore 50 life-changing Stoic rules that can help you master your mind, build resilience, and live a virtuous life. Let these principles transform your perspective and actions every day. 1. Master your mindset. Rules 1 to 6. Stoicism begins with the mind. The Stoics believed that controlling your thoughts is the foundation of a virtuous and fulfilling life. Here are 6 essential rules for mastering your mindset. Rule 1. Focus on what you can control. The Stoics divided the world into 2 categories: things within your control and things outside your control. Energy wasted on uncontrollable matters creates unnecessary stress. For example, you can't control the weather, but you can control how you respond to it. By focusing only on what you can control, you conserve mental energy and build resilience. Rule 2. Accept reality as it is. Resisting reality only creates suffering. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Acceptance doesn't mean passivity, it means working with the flow of life instead of fighting against it. Rule 3. Practice negative visualization. The Stoics often visualized worst-case scenarios to prepare themselves emotionally. By imagining what could go wrong, you train your mind to remain calm if the worst happens. This doesn't mean you dwell on negativity, but rather you build psychological fortitude. Rule 4. Detach from outcomes. Set goals, but detach from the results. Epictetus said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." By focusing on your efforts rather than results, you reduce anxiety and remain adaptable. Rule 5. Silence. Negative self-talk. Negative thoughts arise, but they don't define you. Replace harmful inner dialogue with constructive self-reflection. For example, instead of saying, "I'll never succeed," think, "What can I learn to improve next time?" Rule 6. Meditate daily. Meditation sharpens your awareness and strengthens your focus. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius used journaling as a form of meditation. Take time each day to reflect on your actions, thoughts, and emotions to maintain mental clarity. 2. Embrace discomfort. Rules 7 to 12. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. The Stoics viewed challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities. Here are 6 rules to help you embrace discomfort. Rule 7. Seek voluntary hardship. Occasionally deny yourself comforts to appreciate what you have and build resilience. For example, skip a meal or take cold showers. These small acts remind you of your strength and ability to endure. Rule 8. View challenges as teachers. Obstacles are stepping stones. As Marcus Aurelius stated, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Reframe difficulties as opportunities to grow stronger and wiser. Rule 9. Practice patience. Patience is a virtue in Stoicism. Impatience leads to frustration, but patience allows clarity and wisdom to emerge. When faced with delays or setbacks, take a deep breath and remind yourself that time is an ally, not an enemy. Rule 10. Cultivate gratitude in hard times. Even in adversity, find something to be grateful for. Gratitude shifts your perspective and helps you focus on the positives. During tough moments, reflect on the lessons the experience is teaching you. Rule 11. Learn to say no. Discomfort often comes from overcommitting. By setting boundaries, you protect your time and energy. Seneca advised, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Rule 12. Welcome criticism. Gracefully. Instead of reacting defensively to criticism, see it as a chance to grow. Ask yourself, Is there truth in this feedback? If yes, use it to improve. If no, let it go without taking offense. 3. Live with virtue. Rules 13 to 18. Stoicism emphasizes virtue as the highest good. Living a virtuous life brings inner peace and fulfillment. Rule 13. Prioritize wisdom. Wisdom is the ability to discern right from wrong. Seneca advised, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Seek knowledge and learn from others, but always question what aligns with your values. Rule 14. Practice justice. Justice is treating others fairly and standing up for what's right. Marcus Aurelius said, "The noblest way to avenge yourself is not to become like your enemy. Act justly, even when it's difficult." Rule 15. Show courage. Courage is acting in alignment with your values, even when afraid. This doesn't mean being fearless, but choosing action despite fear. Each time you act courageously, you strengthen your character. Rule 16. Practice moderation. Avoid extremes. Whether it's indulgence or deprivation, balance is key. Moderation ensures you don't burn out or lose sight of your purpose. Rule 17. Be honest. Honesty builds trust and integrity. Lies may offer short-term benefits, but erode your character in the long run. Speak the truth with kindness and clarity. Rule 18. Serve others. The Stoics believed in contributing to the greater good. Epictetus taught, "What is the fruit of these teachings? Only the most beautiful and proper harvest of the truly educated, tranquility, fearlessness, and freedom. Helping others enriches your life as well as theirs." 4. Develop emotional resilience. Rules 19 to 24. Managing emotions is central to Stoic philosophy. Here are 6 rules for building emotional resilience. Rule 19. Don't be a slave to emotions. Emotions are natural but shouldn't control you. Pause before reacting and ask, is this emotion helpful or harmful? This awareness allows you to respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Rule 20. Accept loss with grace. All things are temporary. When you lose something or someone, remind yourself that nothing truly belongs to you. This perspective doesn't eliminate grief, but helps you process it healthily. Rule 21. Stay calm amid chaos. Life is unpredictable, but your response doesn't have to be. Train yourself to remain composed in stressful situations by focusing on your breathing and thinking before acting. Rule 22. Let go of anger. Anger harms you more than the person or situation causing it. Seneca advised, anger, an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Replace anger with understanding and compassion. Rule 23. Practice forgiveness. Holding grudges weighs you down. Forgive others not for their sake, but for your own peace of mind. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful actions. It means freeing yourself from their emotional burden. Rule 24. Build inner peace. Inner peace comes from aligning your thoughts, actions, and values. Engage in activities that nourish your soul, such as meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature. 5. Cultivate self-discipline. Rules 25 to 30. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of achieving a virtuous and fulfilling life. Without it, distractions and temptations derail progress. Here are 6 Stoic rules to build and maintain self-discipline. Rule 25. Take responsibility for your actions. The Stoics emphasized personal accountability. You can't control external circumstances, but you can control how you respond. Instead of blaming others or situations, ask yourself, what can I do differently? Ownership fosters growth and self-mastery. Rule 26. Develop daily habits. Discipline isn't built overnight. Small, consistent actions create profound change. Start with simple habits like journaling, exercising, or practicing gratitude. These daily rituals strengthen your resolve and shape your character. Rule 27. Resist instant gratification. Modern life is full of distractions and temptations. Stoics teach us to prioritize long-term fulfillment over fleeting pleasures. When faced with an impulse, pause and ask, will this serve my higher purpose? Rule 28. Stick to your principles. Compromising your values for convenience undermines self-discipline. Epictetus advised, know first who you are and then adorn yourself accordingly. Define your principles and adhere to them even when it's challenging. Rule 29. Practice delayed gratification. The ability to delay rewards cultivates patience and discipline. Whether saving money, waiting for the right opportunity, or pursuing a long-term goal, patience builds character and ensures greater satisfaction. Rule 30. Limit external dependencies. The Stoics believed that true freedom comes from within. Don't let external circumstances dictate your happiness. Simplify your life and reduce reliance on material possessions or validation from others. 6. Strengthen relationships. Rules 31 to 36. Healthy relationships are essential for a fulfilling life. Stoicism emphasizes empathy, fairness, and understanding to foster meaningful connections. Rule 31. Treat everyone with kindness. The Stoics taught that we are all interconnected. Marcus Aurelius wrote, be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. Treat others with kindness and understanding, regardless of their actions. Rule 32. Avoid gossip. Gossiping not only damages others, but also reflects poorly on your character. Focus on meaningful conversations that uplift and inspire. Avoid idle talk that creates negativity or division. Rule 33. Listen more than you speak. Effective communication starts with listening. Truly hearing others fosters trust and mutual respect. Epictetus advised, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Rule 34. Resolve conflicts calmly. Arguments escalate when fueled by emotions. Approach conflicts with a calm and rational mindset. Seek common ground and focus on solutions rather than blame. Rule 35. Value loyalty and trust. Relationships thrive on trust and loyalty. Honor your commitments and avoid actions that compromise integrity. Building trust takes time, but it's the foundation of enduring bonds. Rule 36. Practice empathy. Put yourself in others' shoes to understand their perspective. This doesn't mean you always agree, but empathy fosters compassion and strengthens relationships. 7. Appreciate the present moment. Rules 37 to 42. The Stoics believed that the present moment is all we truly have. Dwelling on the past or worrying about the future robs us of life's richness. Rule 37. Live in the present. Marcus Aurelius wrote, confine yourself to the present. Instead of ruminating on what's already happened or fearing what's to come, focus on what you can do now to make the most of this moment. Rule 38. Let go of regret. Regret ties you to the past and drains your energy. While reflecting on mistakes is useful, dwelling on them is not. Learn from the past, then release it to move forward freely. Rule 39. Don't fear the future. Worrying about the future achieves nothing. Epictetus reminded us, don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do. Accept uncertainty and trust in your ability to adapt. Rule 40. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness anchors you to the present. Take moments to observe your surroundings, sensations, and thoughts without judgment. This awareness brings clarity and reduces stress. Rule 41. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledging progress, no matter how small, reinforces positivity and motivation. Each step forward is a victory worth celebrating. Gratitude for the small things enriches daily life. Rule 42. Avoid overthinking. Overthinking leads to unnecessary anxiety. Instead of obsessing over every detail, trust your preparation and instincts. Focus on taking action rather than being paralyzed by analysis. 8. Accept mortality. Rules 43 to 48. Stoicism emphasizes the inevitability of death, not to instill fear, but to inspire purposeful living. Accepting mortality brings clarity and focus to what truly matters. Rule 43. Remember you will die. The concept of memento mori, remember that you will die, reminds us of life's brevity. Reflecting on mortality helps prioritize what's important and avoid trivial pursuits. Rule 44. Don't fear death. Fear of death often stems from the unknown. The Stoics viewed death as a natural part of life, neither good nor bad. Accepting this inevitability removes its power over you. Rule 45. Focus on legacy. What will you leave behind? Legacy isn't about fame or wealth, but the impact you have on others. Live in a way that inspires and uplifts those around you. Rule 46. Prioritize meaningful work. Knowing life is finite motivates you to focus on what truly matters. Dedicate yourself to pursuits that align with your values and bring fulfillment. Rule 47. Practice gratitude for life. Every day is a gift. Instead of taking life for granted, appreciate its beauty and opportunities. Gratitude enriches your experience and strengthens your resolve. Rule 48. Reflect on mortality daily. Take a moment each day to consider your mortality. This isn't morbid. It's a practice that encourages intentional living. Use this reflection to realign your priorities and actions. 9. Pursue continuous growth. Rules 49 to 50. Growth is a lifelong journey. The Stoics taught that self-improvement never ends, as there's always room for greater wisdom, virtue, and understanding. Rule 49. Be a lifelong learner. Knowledge is infinite. Seek wisdom from books, experiences, and people. As Seneca said, as long as you live, keep learning how to live. Approach every day as an opportunity to grow. Rule 50. Evolve through adversity. Life's challenges are not to be avoided, but embraced. Every obstacle holds a lesson. By facing difficulties head-on, you transform them into stepping stones for personal evolution. By following these 50 life-changing Stoic rules, you can build a life rooted in virtue, resilience, and purpose. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a guide to living well.